it feel like to be out here today?
It feels great to be here, period. It truly does. I'm glad to be here, and I'm really glad for all the support that I've received from people. It's unbelievable, the support I've received from people, from all groups, all across the country. I've actually got some police officers coming in. They're Muslim police officers that reached out to me from New York City and New Jersey, and they're going to come in this week or next week just to meet me. And they're paying their own way to do that. And I told my chief, they don't have to do that, you know. And he said they feel like they need to do it. So it's going to be my pleasure to meet them anyway. So, and it's been that way with just different groups, and kids writing me letters from all over the country. It's crazy. But the coverage has been, I guess, pretty heavy, and so I'm glad for all the support and the prayers that people have sent out. I really appreciate it. I really do.
And this 4th has got to be kind of a special day now.
You know,
a little bit.
It truly is. And you know, I just want everybody to remember, you know, what this day is about. It's about this country. It's about the birth of this country, and this is the greatest country in the world, and we should all be very thankful to live here.
And real quickly, how are you doing in your recovery?
I'm doing really well. I was very fortunate, and you know, I've got, you know, of course I got some scarring over here, but I'm doing really well, and I think people are surprised how well I'm healing. So.
Co-workers and everybody rallying behind you.
Oh, totally. It's been like Grand Central Station between the hospital and my house, and people feeding me, and you know, I'm not going to be able to fit in my uniforms when I go back to work, you know. So, but yeah, it's all good.
It's hard to even think about what could have happened that day. It's hard to really probably put it into words, but how thankful are you? I think people are thankful for you, but how thankful are you for Chief that was there to handcuff? How thankful are you for the other folks that were there around you?
Stephanie, it was a total team. It was a team effort. If Rich Cruel, the maintenance man, and he'd been real reluctant to use his name, but he told me it's okay, so that's why I just dropped it out there. If Rich Cruel, the maintenance man, hadn't been walking beside me, I wouldn't be here talking to you today. There's no doubt about it. I told him that day before they took me in the ambulance. I called him that night from the hospital. He came out to my house and saw me. He is a hero. Honest to God, he doesn't get paid to do that. I mean, I don't think I get paid to get, you know, cut, but but I know what my job is, and I know that there's dangers inherent to it. He's a maintenance man. He's a good maintenance man, but he's a maintenance man. That's not his job, and he put that guy. He told me that when it first happened, he reacted. He just reacted, and the way that he reacted was spectacular, because the way that he grabbed the guy, he kind of, I don't want to get too much into it, but he locked him up so that he couldn't stab anybody else. I mean, he locked him up, and I told Rich, you couldn't have trained and responded any better than you did. That was magnificent. I don't know where that came from, maybe a past life or something, I don't know. But he could be a big time wrestler. He did a fantastic job. You know, Chief Miller, Lieutenant Dan Owen from the fire department, they were all right there, and we all worked as a team, and it was a team effort. It wasn't just me. I guess I'm getting a lot of attention because I was wounded, but this was a team effort, 100%. Bishop Public Safety and Bishop staff, period, pulled through big time. So,
just in your thoughts, I mean, did you ever think anything like that would happen at that airport?
You know, we trained for it, and we talk about it, and we talk about like the lone wolf scenario. Being totally honest, I didn't think that would happen. Not like that. No, not a sneak attack like that from the back. When, you know, I mean, who's got eyes in the back of their head? You know, so you know, I always pay attention, and you know, I walk around and I look side to side, you know, but I don't look around like that. You know, I didn't expect that. There was no warning.
Is your memory clear of that day, or is it fuzzy, or how?
Oh no, I remember very well, very well.
And just describe how sudden it was for those, you know, who just don't have an idea.
There was no warning at all. There was absolutely no warning. Whether that person yelled or not, I don't know. I know that he yelled during, but I never heard anything before at all. So it was just it was an attack from the rear. It was very sudden. There was no warning. It was very intense. It was just a lot of noise and sudden action, and I truly think it was over in 10 seconds. I think that the actual initial the attack and to the time that he was down on the ground and restrained was probably about 10 seconds. That's how fast it happened.
Moving forward, are there any limitations that you have now with the new injury or anything like that that you have to work through?
I have to be really careful when I shave. No. I'm good.
Are you
I'm
going
good.
back to work then?
I'm going back to work, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how long you're going to be off before you?
I don't. I'll see the doctor later this week, and they haven't really let me know yet. So we'll see. You know, I don't think it's going to be really an extended time off. And people keep asking me if I'm going to go back to work. Yeah, I am. We got things to do.